So starting off, I'm going to pin back my hair so it doesn't fall into my face and go everywhere. And I'm going to start by priming my face. I'm going to use Benefit's the Porefessional. This is like a nude colored primer and it fills in your pores, which is my main concern on my cheeks, the center of my face, and in my T-zone. It also helps to control oil and makes my makeup go on really smoothly and helps create a flawless finish. Next for my foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi foundation. And this is slightly too pale for me, but when I blend it in, it works really, really well. It's in the shade N1, and this is a neutral base. The best part about these L'Oreal foundations is that they come in either a neutral, warm, or cool tone, and so you can really find one that really matches your skin tone and your undertones. You don't have to worry about having a too pink or too yellow foundation. Mine is a neutral one. The neutral one works best because it will neutralize any redness and help counterbalance all of the yellow. So I'm just blending that in with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I find that it's best to apply this foundation with a brush and really blend it in. Next, I'm going to do a bit of highlighting, and I'm going to take Rimmel's 2-in-1 Highlighting Concealer. I'm going to apply that under my eyes in a V shape to highlight that area, around my nose, on my forehead, and down my nose, and on my chin, upper lip, and then also on the sides of my face, as this is going to help give me a very chiseled and fresh effect. I'm going to blend that in with a Real Techniques Buffing Brush. This brush is another one of my favorite face brushes, and it helps create a flawless airbrushed finish, and it's really, really nice if you don't feel like using your fingers and making them covered in product. And I don't know, I just prefer to use a brush rather than my fingers to blend in concealer. Next, I'm going to powder my skin with the Rimmel Stay Matte and a big fluffy powder brush from Clinique. This is actually the first face brush that I ever owned. And as you can see, I have a couple blemishes, which I probably should have concealed before I put on powder, but I forgot. So I'm going to use the Revlon Colourstay Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm going to apply that over the blemishes, and I'm going to blend it in using a crease brush from the Real Techniques brush collection. Next up is contouring, and I'm going to be using Benefit's Hoola, which is the best contouring powder. I've been using it every single day for the past month and a half now, 2 months almost, and I absolutely love it. I apply it quite heavily underneath my cheekbones and on the sides of my forehead, as well as along my jawline, as I do have kind of a square face shape, and this helps to keep it nice and chiseled and have really nice strong cheekbones. I'm going to take a very big fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend that out so I don't walk around with harsh orange lines on my face, because that is not a good look for anyone, and I think it would scare a bunch of people away. I'm just going to go through and blend that out. The key for contouring is to apply some product, then blend it, and then layer it over another product. If you feel like you want to have a cream underneath and put a powder over top, that will make everything last all day. I like to apply powder, blend it out, and then add a bit more powder underneath my cheekbones because I really like a strong contour there. Next, I'm going to take MAC's Strobe Cream. I'm going to apply that on the back of my hand. This product comes out really quickly, so it's hard to get a little bit of it. And then I'm going to dab that on top of my cheekbones to help bring light to the face, as I'm not going to be using a blush today, because I find that will contrast too much with the lip, and matching a blush to your lip color can sometimes be difficult. So I think the best is to just apply a nice highlighter on your cheekbones. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to take the e.l.f. eyebrow palette. This is actually incredible, and it is a great dupe for the Benefit Browsings. So I'm going to brush through my brows with a brow comb. And then on a little angled brush, I'm going to take the wax and I'm going to run it through my brows. I did use the powder for a very long time, but then I darkened my hair, and I think that the wax just makes everything match just a tiny bit better, and my eyebrows don't look too light for my hair color. I'm then going to brush those through again, just to make sure the product is evenly distributed and there's no harsh eyebrow lines. To prime my lids, I'm going to take the Maybelline 24-Hour Gel Eye Cream, and this is in the shade Barely Branded, which is a shimmery champagne. This works great as an eyeshadow base. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Clinique Chocolate Palette. I'm going to take this shimmery white eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply that over top of where I placed the Maybelline cream eyeshadow. Layering a powder product over a cream product will help it stay all day and not crease, and will keep your eyeshadow looking very vibrant. I'm going to make sure to really apply that in the inner corners to bring a lot of light to the look. We want the eyes to be very light to contrast the very bright lip. As a crease color, I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I'm going to run that through the socket. I find it a lot more flattering if your bronzer matches your crease color. So usually whatever I use to contour my face is what I use to contour my eye shape, and I run it through the socket. This is a very cool neutral brown contour color. It's not orange, so you don't have to worry about having more of an orange tone to your eye makeup. I'm going to blend that out with my concealer brush, and then I'm going to take the white shade on a little flat liner brush and run it just underneath my eyebrows to really highlight underneath my brow and make them look sharp and clean. The same brush, I'm going to take this really dark brown color and I'm going to run it through the crease and make almost like a cut crease. So you're going to take it and draw it horizontally through your eye shape, and this will help to define it but not create too much of a dark smoky eye. And then blend it out with a tapered eyeshadow brush. Tea break. Next, I'm going to line my top waterline with a dark brown eyeliner. I know this does not hurt. People ask me this all the time, and it doesn't hurt. You're not stabbing yourself in the eye, you're just running a little bit of eyeliner underneath your eyelashes. And next, I'm taking a inky black eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to lightly line the outer third of my top lash line. This will help create definition without making the eyes look too heavy. I'm going to take that dark brown shade again, and I'm going to blend over the black eyeshadow just to help it look more smudgy and a bit more natural. I'm going to curl my eyelashes with my hot pink eyelash curlers. And then I'm going to take Maybelline's Illegal Lengths mascara, and I'm going to apply that to my upper lash line. I really like this mascara as it's more of a lengthening mascara, but it does give you a little bit of volume. And I don't need that much volume or that much length. I do have quite long eyelashes, but these work best. I'm going to be using two lip colors today. They are both by Maybelline. This one is the Color Whisper, and it is in the shade A Plum Prospect. And this is a very sheer, bright plum, almost fuchsia purple color. So I'm going to apply that first to my lips. This is one of those lip balm lipstick hybrids. It's really nice as a base because it will keep your lips looking very nice and moisturized, and you don't have to worry when you reapply your lipstick about it catching and pilling up in the corners. Over top of that, I'm going to take this Maybelline Color Elixir, and this is in the shade Vision in Violet, and this is just going to really add that pop of purple color to your lipstick, and it meshes really well with the Color Whisper. Again, it's a moisturizing liquid lip product, so it won't cling to any dry patches you have on your lips. I'm going to clean up the edges with a cotton bud, and this will help make everything look sharp and like it was meant to be there. I'm going to go back in with my contour color. I'm going to add a tiny bit underneath my bottom lip and your chin, and that will just darken that little indent and make your lips appear a lot fuller. So taking down my hair, that's the completed makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it, and it's just a light eye contour and bright purple lip. Thank you so much for watching.